Although Boxboy has made its way to Nintendo Switch, the franchise got its start on 3DS with a trilogy of titles. I decided to start at the end and go with Bye Bye Boxboy, mainly because it's supposed to be the best and also because I didn't want to get sucked into buying the other games. Part of the reason why I never played a Boxboy game before is the basic design. And hot diggity daffodil is the design basic. You play as the Boxboy QB, who is distraught after failing as a streaming service, traversing through very minimal levels. There are obstacles in your way, so you have to painfully give birth to box children, which can be used to reach high ledges or cross deadly spikes. Things start off super simple in the first couple of levels, but then you're able to use your boxes as a sort of grappling hook, pulling yourself up to places. Now, I'm normally the kind of person who hates it when people say things like, oh, it gets really good 15 hours in, because it's like, why wouldn't the developers just start the game at 15 hours in, right? But Bye Bye Boxboy is painfully easy through the first 4 worlds, barely requiring any critical thinking. Not exactly what you want from a puzzle game. Finally though, in World 5 it all comes together. Rocket boxes are introduced, adding a much needed new dimension to the puzzle solving. Now QB can fly, and the puzzles require more critical thinking as you manipulate the boxes to shoot up into the air and hit multiple switches at once. From that point on, Bye Bye Boxboy really settled into a nice groove for me. I won't spoil any of the other interesting mechanics they change with each new world, I'll just say that they do things with boxes you'd never expect. While it never knocked my box off with its gameplay or challenged me too greatly, Boxboy does a great job of keeping up a good pace and never falling into a rut. Because the levels are so short and each world is different, they never overstay their welcome. There is a downside to this though. By far my favorite world was World 12, except it was all over in just 7 short levels. I wanted more! While World 12 isn't difficult by any means, it flows together so well and showed just how special Boxboy could have been. So, while Bye Bye Boxboy may not be the toughest or even most exciting puzzle game ever made, it's still fun. While I can't include it any higher than B tier, if you've ever been bi-curious about the franchise, give it a shot on 3DS while you still can. Personally, while I'm glad I played Bye Bye Boxboy, I won't be unboxing any other games in the franchise. If you do decide to put your fingers in this box, there's a lot of content though. In addition to the main campaign, there's challenge levels and even a few extras that unlock after the credits roll. This isn't something you'll clear in a single afternoon, that's for sure. It'll take a whole weekend, including Friday night and Monday morning. Not because you have no friends and want to feel something other than loneliness. Definitely not that. You're cool. Just don't tell people you're playing with your tiny box when they ask what you're doing.